We'd like to give one special recognition to the lovely bow ties that you saw up here tonight. They were donated by the VIA and they are part of the J. Walters collection, which is coming soon.
Now that we have learned a little bit about the history of this event and the contestants, let's talk about the rules, shall we? Each contestant will be judged in 7 different categories. The first category is scholarship. Since this is a scholarship pageant, the contestants have all been judged on their academic success here at FAU. The second category is an intellectual interview with the judges, which took place hours before the show. There, the contestants were judged on their perception, sense of values, clarity of expression, concern in human relation, and business attire. The next 4 categories is what you will see here tonight.
Now, you're about to meet the 10 people who will make the decision of who will be the next Miss Black and Gold. The 5 judges, I'm sorry. We are proud to introduce the judges panel, which will select this year's. First judge is Mrs. Alicia Keating. Ms. Keating is the Director of Student Involvement and Leadership. She completed her master's in the College of Student Affairs from the University of Central Florida. For over 8 years, she has been working in student affairs professionally with positions at the University of South Florida, Northwood University, and Florida Atlantic University. She has worked at FAU for the past 4 years in the Department of Student Involvement and Leadership, beginning as Assistant Director in July of 2008, and now becoming Director in January 2012.
Our second judge, Ms. Artie Jameson, is the Assistant Director of Housing and Residential Life on the Boca Raton campus. She completed her master's degree in higher education and educational administration from Southern Illinois University. She is currently completing her doctorate in educational leadership at Florida International University. Prior to joining the FAU staff, Artie worked as an area director and assistant director for housing and residential life at the University of Miami. Give it up for judge number 2.
Judge number 3, Brother Ahmed Avila. Brother Ahmed Avila is currently the Vice President of Investor Services at Fiduciary Trust Company. He receives his Master's in Finance from Nova Southeastern University in 2008, and he has worked in several large firms such as Peachtree and Franklin Templeton. While at FAU, Mr. Avila was involved in the Black Student Union, President of the National Pan-Hellenic Council, and President of the Alpha Phi Alpha chapter here at Florida Atlantic University.
Judge number 4, Brother N. Michael Norwood, is a retired chief officer from the U.S. Customs and Border Protection after 40 years of government service. He was the first African American to serve as the Port Director of Customs in West Palm Beach. He is a graduate of Florida International University with a Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice. He proudly served his country from 1969 to 1971 as a Marine during the Vietnam War. His other commitments include serving as the Florida Federation Deputy Director of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated and a member of St. John Missionary Baptist Church in Boynton Beach.
And last but not least, our 5th judge, Brother Ian Theodore Wilson. Brother Wilson is originally from Union, New Jersey. He receives his bachelor's in manufacturing systems and technology. Brother Wilson is a spring 2006 initiate of the Beta Upsilon chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, and he is currently an employee of Pepsi Beveraging Company. Give it up for judge number 5.
Earlier, each contestant had a private interview with the judges. That interview counts for 25% of her score. Talent will make up for 35%, and the remaining phases of competition, including evening wear at 20%, lifestyle and fitness and swimsuit at 15%, and the on-stage question at 5%, with the high and low score discarded in all phases of the competition. Judges will score each contestant on a scale from 1 to 10 in each phase.
So we've met the contestants, we've met the judges, Let's get started with the first competition. The Lifestyle and Fitness in Swimsuit competition is designed to see how well the contestant maintains a lifestyle of good physical, emotional, and intellectual health. The contestant's sense of confidence, stage presence, as well as her drive, energy, charisma, and composure are all to be likewise considered. Let's begin.